Hi, and welcome to Spotlight on Bensenville. I'm Frank D. Simone, Village President. I'm here today to discuss the Ride DuPage program with Joe Caracci, Director of Public Works. Welcome to the show, Joe.
Thank you very much.
Tell us a little bit about the changes to our seniors and disabled transit program.
So that's really why we're here. I'm excited to announce a new program that we're offering to our seniors and our persons with disabilities here in town. It's called the Ride DuPage Paratransit Program. We feel it's a program that's going to offer many more options for our seniors and our persons with disabilities, so we're kind of excited to get it rolled out.
What is the Ride DuPage Paratransit program?
So a few years back, actually a former entity called the DuPage County Interagency Paratransit Coordinating Council. Say that 10 times really fast. The County of DuPage and PACE got together and wanted to find a way to improve paratransit services for our seniors and persons with disabilities. So they put this program together called Ride DuPage. It's basically a similar program to a dial-a-bus, except they also go out there and use the taxi services. So they're pooling a bunch more options, which allows our residents to leave town and do have more opportunity to go out into the county.
Will this replace dial-a-bus?
Currently, we're running both programs at the same time, but eventually, yes, we are planning on retiring the dial-a-bus program at the end of this year. So on January 1, Ride DuPage will be our new paratransit program.
So why are we doing this?
Well, over the past few years, we've identified the dial-a-bus program as one of the highly subsidized programs in our budget. It's becoming almost unsustainable financially to continue to do it this way. We're subsidizing over $10, $15 per one-way ride the way that it's set up right now. So we were asked to go out and research different opportunities that might be out there that would be lower cost and more options to our residents, and we think this program is going to fit both those criteria.
What are the benefits of Ride DuPage?
I think the biggest benefit is going to be it's a 24-hour a day, 7-day a week, 365-day program. Currently, we are running a program that has limited time frames. They can only ride during certain times during the week and every other weekend. So that's going to be a big, huge component and a huge benefit to them. Also, you can ride anywhere that a bus or a taxi will take you, as long as the trip starts or ends in Bensenville. So if you wanted to go to Oak Brook Mall, for example, you can go there. If you wanted to go visit your family in Itasca, you can now leave the city limits and go take the Ride DuPage to do that.
But only DuPage County?
No, you can actually leave DuPage County. Again, as long as that origin or the destination or the final ends or starts in Bensenville, you can take the program.
What are the eligibility requirements?
For this program, seniors 65 years or older,
Okay.
or a person with disabilities that has an RTA reduced fare card qualifies for the program.
Do they have to register with us?
They do. So we do have a application form at
Okay.
Public Works. It's also online. Simple information. It's names, phone numbers, address, contact information, emergency contact information. And then there's some other questions on there regarding do you require handicap accessible vehicles, canes, companions, things like that. So it's very simple. And then there's just some rules on the back that we ask you to sign. And once you do this, submit it into Public Works. We will forward the information on to PACE. They will get you in the system within 2 or 3 days, and you're ready to go.
Currently, we've been doing a lot for the seniors, and we're giving more and more programs, trying to do new things, and the seniors, they enjoy a lot of the programs we have. This one is they're kind of hesitant about it because of the cost. I get hit all the time. What's the cost? Why so much? What am I going to get for it? So can you tell us a little bit about the cost?
Yeah, so the way the program works is every time you make a reservation and you call PACE to make that reservation, there's a $2, what they call a $2 flagpole. So that's just to make the reservation. It's all the administrative costs behind it. Then it's basically $1 per mile. So wherever your destination starts to your destination finish, your trip finishes, they calculate the mileage, and it's $1 per mile. So
Okay.
again, it becomes a little bit more sustainable. The old $1 a ride, again, we were subsidizing many of those trips larger than we really could afford to do.
Well, the Dial-A-Ride program was just in Bensenville.
Yep.
The pickup times were really sketchy. I mean, they didn't know when they were going to get picked up or when they were going to get dropped off. This one, 24/7, every day of the week, or every day of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it goes anywhere.
And it goes anywhere. And all they ask is that you make that reservation at least the day before.
How can people find out more about the Bensenville Ride DuPage program?
They can go to our village website. We're updating that information right now with all the new information on Ride DuPage. You can also call Public Works. If you're going to call into the senior hotline, they'll forward you over to Public Works. We have specialists over there that can answer any of the questions that they have. So that would be the best way.
We'll be right back after this short commercial break.
Water's Edge Aquatic Center is conveniently located in the Redmond Recreational Complex in Bensenville. The Water's Edge is home of Fenton High School and Wahoo swim teams, featuring an indoor 8-lane lap pool and diving well. The Aquatic Center is available for private functions and parties. Learn to swim, stay in shape, or enjoy recreational swimming year-round at the Water's Edge Aquatic Center.
The Bensenville Community Library, serving a community of readers. Whether you're old or young, a lover of words, music, or computers, the library has something for you. Check out our new Kindles, toddler jams, story and movie nights, or a variety of other activities offered. For more information, call us at 630-766-4642 or check out our schedule on the web at benlib.org. The Bensenville Community Library, celebrating 50 years of library service. Staying connected is important, and at the Village of Bensenville, it has never been easier to keep up to date with what's happening around town. Whether on your phone, desktop, or tablet, the Village of Bensenville website is your go-to community resource, so you'll stay connected at home, in the office, or on the go. Join us on social media. Visit the Bensenville homepage and click on the Facebook icon. This will take you to the Bensenville Facebook fan page. Once there, click the like button and add us to your newsfeed. To follow us on Twitter, visit the Bensenville homepage and click on the Twitter icon. This will take you to the Bensenville Twitter page. Once there, click the follow button and add us to your Twitter feed and receive regular community updates. For email and cell phone notifications, click on the Notify Me button. This will take you to the Notify Me dashboard. Add your email address and/or cell phone number at the top of the page. Then select which service you would like to receive updates from. Click on the envelope icon for email alerts and on the phone icon for phone alerts. You can choose one, the other, or both. Tune into our public access cable shows and board meetings. Choose a current program from the Multimedia tab down on the home page. Bensenville Community Television is also web streamed 24 hours a day. To pay your Bensenville utility bill online, just click on the Online Payments button, then follow the instructions provided on our secure payment site. If you have any problems, concerns, or questions to tell the Village, please visit the Report a Concern Center. Through the YourGov application, you can explain your issue and track its progress from submission to completion. Issues submitted through YourGov are forwarded directly to the responsible department. Staying connected is important, and at the Village of Bensenville, it has never been easier to keep up to date with what's happening around town. On your phone, desktop, or tablet, the Village of Bensenville website is your go-to community resource, so you'll stay connected wherever you are.
Hi, and welcome back to Spotlight on Bensenville. My name is Frank D. Simone, Village President. I'm here with Joe Caracci, who is the Director of Public Works, and we are talking about our new Ride DuPage program. Welcome back after the commercial, Joe.
Thank you.
I know you've been itching in the commercial break to tell us about a little cost-price comparison about Ride DuPage and another travel entity, so I'll let you have that.
Yeah, so one of the things that, like you talked about, the cost is always a big issue. So what we did is looking at this program, we did compare it to some of the other rideshare programs, taxi programs, things like that. I wanted to kind of explain again how the system would work. So a trip from, say, Village Hall to the Target in Wooddale, that's a 3-mile trip. The cost for the program here would be the $2 flagpole and then $3 for the 3 miles. So a $5 one-way trip to Target. If I look right now on Uber for a trip to that Target, that same Target, it's at $21.27.
One way.
One way. So again, it's cheaper than some of the alternatives out there. I understand it's not $1 anymore. I can't make everybody happy, but that little comparison there is just kind of confirmed to us that this is a good program for our seniors who are on fixed incomes and things like that.
And the reason we kind of did this was obviously the cost of the village, the flexibility of the program. We know it's a little bit more money. The flexibility is 100% better.
Correct.
The pickup times are better every day of the week. We just didn't have that, so we're getting more with less.
Correct.
Okay.
And I even had a resident come to us when they were signing up saying that they're so thankful for this program because now for Thanksgiving she can go to her son's house who lives in Arlington Heights, take the dial-a bus or the ride DuPage, and not have to worry about her son coming all the way in to pick her up, driving her back.
Right. Doctor's visits. All
Exactly.
of that.
So it's again, I think the flexibility, the independence that it's giving our seniors is really one of the reasons why we think this is the best program.
And change always scares a lot of people.
It does.
Okay. When will Ride DuPage transportation program begin?
It's actually started already. So October 1st, we went live with PACE, and we actually had our neighbors to the south, Elmhurst, also went live on October 1st. So we're both kind of doing this together. So currently, it's up, it's live. Anybody who has registered already and is in the system can take it. Again, to register, there's just one simple form to fill out, and we can get you registered in 2 to 3 days with PACE, and you can start the program at any point.
How do you schedule a ride with Ride DuPage?
So scheduling, there is a 1-800 number. We have these little magnets that we're given to all of the applicants. 1-800-713-7445 is the dispatch center for PACE. When you're calling to make your reservations, you give that number a call. They are open Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturdays and Sundays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So at any point, you can make a reservation up to 7 days in advance, and they do request 24 hours in advance. It's not to say you can't call the day of. They're going to try their best, and they do a pretty good job of getting the ride for you, but they're just not going to guarantee that. So it's pretty similar to what we're doing now, but there's a different number. It's going to PACE. It's not going to our First Transit.
We talked a little bit about group trips. How do those work?
Yeah, so group trips. One of the options they have on there are group trips where 3 or more people can go to the same location. So as long as they're starting at the same spot and ending at the same spot, they have a special rate for that. Technically, the first person is the normal rate, the $2 flagpole and the $1 per mile. On any trip that anybody takes ever, not just a group, they can always bring a companion for free. So that's almost like a 2-for-1 or a 50% off if you want. So that second person is going to be free. And then anybody after that is $1.50 flat fee no matter how far the ride is.
Nice.
So if you get the more people grouped together, you could split that cost amongst all of you and reduce that fare.
What information should I have when I make my reservation?
So there's some detailed information that they want to get from you. So the first one is they want you to identify yourself as a Bensenville Ride DuPage member. So that's how they're going to look up your application and make sure that you are registered with the program. If you're registered for more than one program, we have the Bensenville Ride DuPage. The county has other programs. The township has a program. If you're registered for more programs, they will always look for the cheapest price for you. So always make sure that they have all that information registered. They want you to have the complete and exact address of your origin and the destination that you're looking for, and the return trip information. Sometimes you may be going to a shopping mall, you want to get dropped off at Nordstrom's and get picked up over at Maggiano's. So they want to know exactly where you want to get picked up and dropped off. They also want to know if you have any special physical needs. They'll have some of the information from your application, but if anything's changed and you need special needs, they want to know that. The name of a travel companion, if you have them, and any other special needs that the dispatcher may want to give to the taxi cab driver or the bus driver for your ride. Now what they'll do is they'll confirm the pickup time, they'll confirm the pickup location, they'll confirm the drop-off location, and any special instructions for the driver, and they will give you the cost at that point. So the cost is predetermined. The bus or taxi cab driver shows up, you pay them in cash right there, everything is done. The one thing that they do recommend for safety though is that when your driver shows up, you ask them who they're there to pick up. Don't ask them if you're here to pick up me.
Right.
That's just a safety thing, so I want to make sure that message gets out to our riders.
What will happen if there's a problem with a trip or a resident wants to report a concern with the program?
So PACE also has a customer service number. So that number is 1-847-228-4208. Again, it's on the handy magnet for everybody to see. If you have any issues with the drivers, with the cleanliness of the taxi or the bus, any concerns that happened, any compliments, because I know everybody loves to call it for compliments, you can also call that number. So it's just basically a standard customer service number for them.
Will the Village of Bensenville monitor the program, track ridership trends and costs?
Absolutely. I mean, especially in a first year of a program, we want to see how many people are using this. We want to make sure that this was the right decision for us. We're hoping and we think that, again, that this will be the best solution for our seniors and our persons with disabilities. We'll monitor them and adjust accordingly as we see fit.
How can residents find out more about Ride DuPage Paratransit program?
Again, we are updating our website as we speak. So on the website, go to bensenville.il.us and just search for Ride DuPage. It'll pop up a bunch of information, and that should all be updated very, very soon.
Just another way of Bensenville reaching out to our seniors and our residents in general, but our seniors. I really want to make sure that our seniors are well taken care of.
Correct.
It's a great program.
Again, I really think this is going to allow them more independence, and I think a lot of them will really appreciate this program long term.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here, and we'll see you next time on Spotlight in Bensenville.